What's up, Scotland? That's just the same lines. Oh, you'd say that you'd use all the save slots? Okay. Okay, it's just the same lines. Alright. We need to figure out some sort of order. This is gonna go from over here. Yeah. Is there any particular reason for using the all the save slots? But doing this is kind of like we'll take what it gives us type of an approach so far. I guess it has kind of I don't know if that's a dynamic campaign of some sorts. Oh no. Okay. Are we doing another one of those? Ah, transport escorts, okay. Because it might make it harder if we don't manage to take out all the targets. I don't know like how fancy the mission engine in this game is. I'm curious. Enemy fighters destroy away from the tanker, no? Ah, Starkiller? Ah, it's an ace pilot. Stealth, okay, stealth fighter. Well, let's be extra careful. Suspect we may very well run into him. Yeah, how are you doing at that Warhammer? Okay, we still have no wingman. I guess if you lose the guy that you're supposed to be flying with, you just don't get another wingman then. Huh. Well, that's some real-world repercussions. You could have definitely made things a little bit easier for us if you had still alive. Well, live and learn. We won't send them our wingmen into fight so aggressively in the future then. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, that's a lot of enemies again. That's a cramped. Oh dear gods. Oh, well. Let's be brave. In we go. Come on. Let's recharge those weapons a bit. That's a lot of missiles incoming. Jesus. Let's see if we can avoid those. Yep. All good. All defeated. Oh, getting some really good hits in here. Have a missile as well. Won't shoot. Oh, does he manage to actually avoid it? I don't want to spend 2 missiles on this guy. Oh, still chasing. Cool. Okay, acceleration absorbers hits. Okay. We're taking some damage here. Ah, so many missiles. target and go for them. Oh no. Oh, there's the Drayman as well. Well, I'd be happy to help you out, but we're kind of a little bit busy here right now. Come on, missile lock. There we go. Kind of have to save your shots for when you've got a good chance to hit. There we go. No, stop it. Fireball, attack me instead. There we go. Ooh, thankfully the Drayman is still doing alright. Ah, okay, so this has a branching campaign, okay. Oh yeah, for some reason I didn't see that message there. That's really interesting. Well, I guess we'll see one of the endings. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of enemy fighters again. Only an inch, have such luck. I don't know. I'm not feeling particularly lucky right now. Where are you going? You just decided to bail. He took a little bit of damage. Okay, then maybe he's trying to pull us away from the ship that we're supposed to protect. Let's just say we can drag these guys back into fighting us instead. Oh man. I'll just have to use my missiles. Instead. There we go. That's what you get. And hopefully good riddance. Yes, there we go. Much better. Ooh, Drayman's starting to look pretty damaged. Still going though. Maybe we can hopefully get them home. Yes! Made it back to the Tiger's Claw. Alright, alert the land. Yeah, turns out it's not a all easy game after all. We're doing really well in the beginning, but I guess that's kind of what I expected with the introduction and all. And this year's games didn't tend to be very easy. Yep, it did get a bit hot. Got that right. This is so sad not having a wingman. Tanker skipper asked us to attack them. Or asked, yeah. Want to see us in his office later? Okay. Well, so far it's been a pretty good thing when we've been called into the office, but let's see what happens now. Sector Command. Alright. Good news, everybody again. Ah, another promotion. Sure suits me. Wait, hold on. We were already a first lieutenant. We got promoted to the same rank twice? Were we demoted somewhere in between? Okay. Ooh, what's this? General Richard's calling. We got to see the Kilrathi in action here. They don't look like they're doing too well. What? Well, we didn't meet defeat. Okay. That's unusual. Did we like lose that fight in that system? But we only did like poorly on one of them. Almost as good as Maniac, okay. Yep. Oh, that's a bad ending. Oh no. Do you think we should go back and load that earlier save then? Try and take out the other cruiser. That's some really rough scoring. Okay, let's see. I think this is back in the mission that we did earlier. That's the same system that we were in. Okay, yep. I believe this is the mission that we were having trouble with. Ah, and the fact that we are short the wingman. Yeah. Interesting. Well, let's see if we can manage this one somehow. Well, I'm not so sure if there's like some particular tactics I should be using differently. But like, this is a lot to fight. Let's see if we can snipe them on this attack run. Some good hits, there we go, nice. Sets us in a much better position. I'm not entirely sure if the game is like more or less expecting perfection as far as the mission goes, because as far as I know we basically did almost all the things that were required except for one mission. Don't want to take too much damage here. I feel like some of it is a little bit hard to discern, like why something happens. far as the campaign goes. Kinda would prefer to get a better ending than a bad ending for sure for that campaign, or that part of the campaign. There we go. Oh boy. It's these guys again. Well, now we know a little bit better how to avoid their missiles at least, so hopefully it won't get blown away just straight out. It's getting closer. Okay, try and kind of like do these runs where we just shoot a bunch towards them and then avoid their shots. Kind of like hit and run types of attacks against these guys instead. Make sure our shields have a chance to recharge in the meantime. There we go. Much better. Come on, keep that lock. Oh, he's firing on us already. Yes, we'll fire a missile at him. There we go. Oh wow, that one's so much better than earlier. And then we go say hello to the Rolare. Switch missiles to the dumbfire ones. Just pump a lot of fire at him. Unless we are too far away now. Just fire everything we've got. We got through those shields. Ah, we can lock these on him as well. Stay ferocious. There's definitely some good damage being done there. I don't know if like the loss of Paladin makes a big difference as far as the campaign goes. Burn away, turn back in. I've still got one missile left. So you can get behind him and actually use that missile too. There we go. Fox tree. These fighters are too fast for our turrets to follow. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how we can fight a much bigger ship than us like this. It does take a lot of damage. Break those shields again. I'll get behind him. It's definitely a bit more damage done. Let's try and make some more faster passes, like more repeatedly. Keep the pressure off, the flag guns are pathetic. Alright then, Warhammer. Aha! Boom! Good riddance, Ralafi. Excellent. Alright, this is definitely going a lot better than last time. Yeah, I wouldn't want to like make myself into too much of a target, but I guess the flank guns aren't that much to worry about if your shells can just take the hammering from them. I'm used to flying TIE fighters. You don't want to get hit with one of those. Yes. Excellent, nice job. They had to totally change capital ships in Commander 2 to make them an actual threat. Okay. Good to know. We'll be looking forward to that challenge later on. Because yeah, hopefully I can actually make a kind of a series of this and play through a bunch of these games. I've got the first one and the second one currently. And we'll be looking at taking it more if you have fun with this. It's pretty fun so far. Filling in something that I missed back in the day. Good news. Are we promoted to Lieutenant Class 1 again? For the third time? Uh-huh. Yep, first lieutenant. Oh, what? Oh dear. Okay, we'll do our best. Confusion ensues. Meritorious conduct. And we get the bronze star again. Have I been accidentally loading the game, or why is this happening over and over again? Yep. That's a lot of bad feels about Paladin, thank you very much. Yep. And same stuff, okay. Let's see if we can actually save here. Okay, so if we click on the head, then we load, and if we click on the the sheets or the bed itself, then we can replace it. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, so we've got the escort mission this time. Sounds good to me. Yep. I'll have to go back and look at the video I'm recording now. Though I actually been clicking on the like the head of the pilot when I've been trying to make a save instead. I'll explain why we're getting the same mission twice in a row. Unless it's just like, well, it's just generated. Ooh, nice music. Alright. And we ride to battle. Okay. Got a whole bunch of Kilrathi coming at us again. Who wants to be first? You, my friend. Oh my... No, that's not gonna work. Aha! Oh, that's a missile incoming. There's like... I don't know if there's any other warning, like there's the lock warning, I guess. Ah, okay, I think the missile actually hit us. But there's no audible cue, for example, for the fact that there's a missile coming at you. Just get the yellow dot in the radar there, that's the second one incoming. See if you can just outrun them. There we go, I think we got rid of those missiles. Oh, that's the friendly just jumping in. But I want to be real careful that they don't get blown away in the meantime. Hi, Furball. Fight us instead. Missiles are not being very helpful. Oh, it's still chasing. You can do it, missile. Oh, we got him anyway. Alright, me. There we go. We got through them. Missile on him. That's a good hit. Oh no, what? Oh my gosh, they destroyed the cruiser. Or the transport. Wow, we've got to be even more aggressive than that. Well, that won't do. I think we're gonna have to load that mission instead. I wonder if I could hit him with one of these missiles while it's just flying straight. No, I think it missed. Oh dear, how do we reload? Oh yeah, we can actually like look around in different directions in the ship as well. I don't know if there's any practical way to reload. Like in the middle of a mission. Oh, come on. Autopilot. There we go. Also, hello to everybody who has recently joined in the stream. We're currently doing Wing Commander from 1990s. I haven't played the game series before, but I was aware of it back then and wanted to see if I could do a little bit of a Let's Play series on it. I'm aviancer and I like space sims, I like flight sims. Been doing some Celeste blind, running through blind to Celeste. Doing the seasides currently there. Virtual reality and other good stuff. Great to have you along. We're gonna have to yeah, that's gonna be a retake on this mission. Yep, only 2 kills. Oh dear, no, meanwhile, and I guess, yeah, that's the bad ending again. Wow, that just happens like the moment something goes wrong. That's rough. Okay, so this one. And we're awakening. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, let's give that mission another go. Skip all this. No, thank you very much. They sure don't make it these games the same way they used to back then. All sprite-based space combat. No 3D models for back in that day. Or what about that? Like System Shock was definitely one of the things that was around that same time as well. So you did have 3D models for the maps, but you didn't have them for things like the enemy, for example. So you can just get right behind this guy. Missile selected as well. Oh no, taking too much damage here, I think. Oh, there's a missile. Is it ours? No. There's a hostile missiles coming for us. Have to try and avoid those. But we can still attack in the meantime. A little bit more lead there. Come on, guns, charge up! There we go. Take that guy out. Hopefully we can get these guys before we oh no, he just jumped in. Wanted to get as many as possible of these guys before the friendly ship jumped in. Getting this all away. Focus 3 on this guy. We'll do our best. Stop shooting at our friend. Hit them with other missiles, maybe. Oh no, how are we supposed to protect it? Okay, he didn't die yet. Lockable missile on. Just do as much damage as we can. Aha! There we go. It's gonna be really aggressive with these guys because otherwise they just do a number on our friendlies. Okay, let's get them back home. Oh no, there's so many more of them. We'll just use all of our missiles. Oh jeez. Well. Alright. Do what we can. Try and keep their attention on us instead of the fellowship. Stop firing missiles at our transport ship. Taking so much damage ourselves as well though. There we go, one of them down. Sean gets away with this. Oh no. Oh my goodness, how are we supposed to take care of all of these ships? Okay, well. Oh, back to the target score, okay. That's rough. Well, can't be helped. Got to retry. Yep. Unfortunately, everybody's dead, Dave. You'd think that one transport ship wouldn't make that big of a difference, but... oh well. It's kinda like almost the old arcade style difficulty level here. When I make one mistake, then everything's kinda screwed. We'll give it another go. Somehow we'll manage to protect that ship. I'm really missing Paladin right now. Like if you can kill these guys early, then that will help a lot with the amount of damage that the ship will take. Let's go nose to nose. Aha! Playing chicken with the Kilrathi. Oh, that's it already. Okay. Excellent. Come on, guns. Charge. Nice! We're doing really well with taking these guys out right now. Might make it before the ship even arrives. Attack. There we go. We're in a good position right now. Got all of our missiles left. Well, except one. And the Drayman is not damaged. Oh, glad to see you too, Drayman. Let's see if we can get you back home safely this time. All right. Off we go. We'll just play real aggressive with these guys again. This is I think one of the weaker fighters. Okay, cool. Take him out. Oh, no, we're running into the transport ship, I think. Attack me instead. Come on. Okay, most of them is shooting at us, but we don't want to die either. It's much preferred than them shooting at the Drayman, though. Stop. They have full on this full armor this time. Okay. If they have oh yeah, the Drayman. Yes, that's true. Yeah, they're in much better shape right now. I'm trying to just take this guy out since he's the one that's firing on the ship. Maybe the missile will get him thinking something else. There we go. Nice. Ah, stop it. Oh. In the name of all that's holy. There we go. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we were 0 as well, weren't there? Worked out okay though. Oh, they're still alive. Heck yeah. Alright. Hopefully that was the last waypoint we need to deal with. Okay, Tiger's Claw is the next point. That is where we're going. Oh, we got them back home safe and sound. That was a rough fight. We pulled through. Yeah, you really just have to like just be really aggressive and just go for it. There's not a lot of space to just like fly around and dodge stuff. Yep, you can say that again. Alright, good news, I hope. They are most welcome. Oh wow, we got the Star Killer as well. I don't even know when we killed him. I guess that was one of the that was like one of the special fighters that we nailed there somewhere along the way. Excellent! 7 this time. Yep. Excellent work. Everything else aside though. Are we getting promoted to first lieutenant again? For the 4th time? Okay, we're making some personnel changes. We will be reassigned and hopefully we'll have a wingman. Star Slayer Squadron. Ooh, Raptor class heavy fighters. Okay. Sounds interesting. Yep. First lieutenant still. Right. What's this all about? We're getting a second medal? On or about. It's just these caterpillars too. Ooh, now we have a silver star to accompany our bronze star. Lieutenant Claw. Yay! Thank you very much. I was much happier than the Kilrathi killing everybody. Wait. Wait, what? The scientist? Okay. Wow, that's a bit of a turnabout. Desperate and resourceful human scientists. Improvised weapons and remarkable courage. Huzzah! Thank you for confirming that, Skullgun. One system. Winning path! Awesome. Alright, time for a save. We're gonna... Wait, not awaken, save. Yes, there. That's the one we want. I don't want to do that again. Oh, that was stressful. But he saved everybody. Everybody's happy. Scientists made a remarkable turnabout. The Kilrathi. Gimli system. Do we have a wingman now? has been occupied for some time, okay. Not the first Terran ship to arrive, okay. Handful of battleships already in the system, okay. Currently under attack. Well, they're engaged. I guess we're gonna go and help them out then. Zeta Wing. Alright, we're going to help an Exeter-class destroyer. Ah, we've got Angel. Let's try and take better care of her as than the tragic paladin who was 1 month away from retirement. Alright, let's burn some hairballs. That's probably gonna make a really big stink. Ooh, brand new ship. Maybe we will have a few different types of guns on it. It does! Mass drivers and full guns. Okay, neutron guns and mass drivers, okay. Ah, nice, you can fire all of them. Oh dear, we've already engaged. Did it just run out of energy on like few shots? Yes, I believe so. Huh. Oh, come on. Get out of the way! Just fire a missile at him. Hopefully he'll be caught by it. Gonna turn into this other guy here in the meantime. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure which gun is better, if it's the neutron gun or the mass drivers. Like, what kind of damage values do they have, or like, which one is more effective? Somebody's just running away. Well, why did you even come and fight? Oh boy. Oh, there's still a fight going on over here. You don't think that they get power management in these until Wing Commander 3, okay. You can use all of them, for example, at the same time, but well, that's one target down. Where's Angel anyway? Is she still alive? Is that her? Yes, that is her. Okay, good. Much prefer her alive. Are we just sticking around here, I guess, to defend then? Destination Exeter, okay. Ah, okay, so we're just defending at the Tiger School initially, and then we're going to go and help out. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I like that wing design, that's cool. I'll have to look at the data sheets for these ships later. I love the fact that they would actually include something like that with the game. Ooh, we're getting a lot of lag here. Ah, die! I'm very worried about hitting the our ship instead. Yes, he's down. I guess these are bombers, basically. Aha! He's down. Oh my god, they'd already destroyed the destroyer? I mean, this is... things just die so fast in this game. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to do that again. Make sure that we actually defend the destroyer. Oh, well, that's fine. I'd very much like to just get out of this mission to reload. I guess it doesn't really allow us to do that. I'll just clean up real quick. These mass drivers seem pretty reliable so far. They do a lot of damage and you can fire them a bunch. There we go. Okay, and then we land. Maybe? There we go. Okay. Let's try that another time. It's not good that if the extra just got destroyed. Just gonna skip that. No! No spoilers. That's not good. Okay. We've got to make some real good use of our missiles against those bombers, I think. Let's hop through this briefing here. I remember that I saw a friend of mine playing this game at some point, and I know that like one of the ships has like rearward spacing guns as well. I don't know which ship that would be. Okay, there's our shields, okay. Switch over to the... Oh, okay. Neutrons are high damage, short range. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Warhammer. It's good to know. There's this information is in the manual of the game, I guess, because it's not doesn't really teach you in the game anything about the guns. We can do this basically when we get up close and switch to neutrons. There we go, boom. Oh, it was always in the books. What kind of books are we talking about? Like a story that came with the game? I've got a bunch of like extra materials. I haven't really looked through those yet. I only looked through enough to check like a basic manual and what did I look at? I noticed that there were like the ship specs blueprints somewhere in there. Oh no, is our friend already damaged? Yes, yes they are. She is, I guess. Okay. It's burning hard and fast here. Fire one away. second missile away. There we go. He's dead. There we go. It's all guns firing on this guy. Just gonna kill them as fast as possible. I'm nearly destroyed. Oh no. Ah. No, 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 no. I'm gonna put myself. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. Oh my gosh, I cannot get away from the big ship. There we go. Oh no, I hope that didn't cost us the ship. Ah, where are you? You're not getting away. Ha! Spice collision, yeah! Yeah, skull gun. Yeah, X-Wing was definitely a step forward in Space Sims. I wasn't even sure if you could collide with ships, since all of them just kept like dodging away at the last moment. Thankfully it didn't seem to actually take too much damage from colliding with the destroyer. Well, I guess our front armor is gone, but still we didn't just explode, which you would have definitely done in X-Wing. Oh boy. These are like very intense missions when you've got only such a short time to take out the enemy. It's gotta go in guns blazing and like on the afterburners. I'm really I'm having a lot of fun like finding out the history of this game and like the kind of story it actually had. Because it is something that I have like heard about a bunch along the way, and it's like cool to know the history of Space Sims as it was back then. Jolty are the best it could Rothy ham. Yeah, we got the job done. He just had to bounce off the destroyer a few times. Huh. 24% chance against Guilty, okay. Well, we took out quite a few of them. Well, that's a very precise percentage. Oh wow, Angel is actually extremely useful. Excellent. I'm really happy to hear that. Angel did a good job. She really helped out. Oh, the new rapiers. I think we're flying one. Not so sure about them though. Blue Soul, Career, Centaurs, and Raptors. Okay. At least it likes armor. Alright. Oh, who's our Maniac and Hunter? Okay. Ah, but we're flying one. Or is it just what is a specific ship type? This is a rapier specifically. Never tell me the odds going on exactly. We make our own odds. Alright, let's wow, creative save names here. Just go with those for the moment. Have some idea where we are at. Another mission briefing, another mission. Putting ourselves in the way of danger. 3-point patrol route, okay. Looks like we've got some asteroids or something. Yes. Watch yourself in that area. Okay. One more thing about the mission, okay. Ooh, okay, there's the... Oh, right, okay. So we won't find the right beer yet. Are we gonna get the chance to try it out then? Aha, we do! Lucky indeed. I like how, like, you've got a whole bunch of different ships that you get to try out in this game. Now we're, test pilot. Of course we're gonna try everything fancy. How else are we gonna test the ship out? Oh boy. Alright. So we're gonna see if we can finish this mission still, and I think I will have to start winding down the stream, and that point is getting to about 4 AM here. It's a tiny bit late. I had a blast though. Alright, here we go. Off to the bow. Let me see, what do we have? We have neutron guns, laser cannons. Okay, that seems like very rapid fire and doesn't take up a lot of energy. Alright, good. And we've got, what kind of missile is that? Oh dear god. Ah, I was not paying attention at all. Oh no god. We found the asteroids. Okay. I was just looking at the weapons. Suddenly you fly into a planet. Oh, tragic. I'm glad that I have been making saves. The end. Oh. It was such a fancy ship. I wanted to find out what weapons I had. Oh god. Alright, let's continue campaign. That's the one. Oh boy. What it can do. Take 2 asteroids to the base. Oh, that's a very good point, Warhammer. We have tested the ship thoroughly. Now we know what it can do. Oh my god. It felt very rocky. That's my first impression on the ship. Okay, let's try not to hit some asteroids this time. I still wanna know what the... Okay, we've got darts and spickle. Okay. Alright, so let's do autopilot for the moment. I have no idea what these missiles are like. For the moment we're gonna concentrate on avoiding all of these asteroids here. Okay, objective reached. Alright, we're in a bit fewer pieces than the last time. go. That's a very neat design as well on the ship. Every time we want to autopilot, it just wants to tell us what game we're playing. Alright, laser cannons. Let's see what you can do. Also, what is our friend? Okay, it's a trophy. Oh, hey, they're firing laser cannons too. Although, it looks like a lot like they're all firing on our friend. More guns. There we go, one of them down. Angel, stay alive. I don't want to be alone again the entirety of the campaign arc. Enemy target, fireball. It's probably the best insult in this game. Aha! Okay, one more. Oh, nice. That's a lot of damage off of Lucas. Oh, that would be terrible if he hit Angel. Yeah, okay. Just gonna fly our way to the that point there, and then move on to the next one. Enemy sighted. Just gonna stick close to me, Angel. Alright, let's run in. Oh my god, not that close, Angel. Not literally, like, touching. What is this, a Gratka? Oh wow, that actually did a lot of damage to our hull. Our front hull is totally damaged. Okay, we've got one submarine missile that we can fire on this guy. Okay, it's going to place in. Come on, take him out. Excellent. Okay, let's take out this other guy still. That's not finished yet. Don't be silly, game. Gotta fight on us still. Oh my. Oh, it just wants to fly away, I guess. Come on, all the guns. Give me all the guns. There we go. No running away for you. They would have just gone back and repaired and come back to fight us. Ah, home sweet home, the Tiger's Claw. West Landing. Wait. Okay, we're basically right on the Tiger's Claw. I very much like to land. Alright. Let's try and take a little bit of distance here and turn around and see if we can come at a better angle, maybe. Never mind. Less speed. Try and get to the front of the ship more or less. It's a little bit hard to judge when we're in the front. There we go. Successful landing. little hot. Yep, we definitely took a lot of damage on our front armor. But ship held together. She's a good ship. Yeah, she did well. Agreed. Slid through the asteroids. Like right through them. Oh my goodness. All right. Flight recorders, mission report. Yep. 6 down again. Oh wow, Angel didn't get any this time. Okay, well, she still helped. Kept the fire off us. Oh, we're back into the office, eh? Well, what would it be? Ah. Authorized to promote us to First Lieutenant? Oh, we're Captain now. Awesome. We actually have a little bit of command authority now. Shall keep up the good work. Oh, that feels good. Captain. Let's see, actually, are we listed here at all? Yes we are. 7 sorties and 39 kills. Wow, like, looking at the numbers, we're gonna shoot quite high here. Cool stuff. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go and save here. And I'm gonna have to, wind down the stream for tonight. It's been such a good time with you all though, and getting to know this classic game. Yep, I definitely want to continue doing this. Gonna make this into a kind of a bit more regular Let's Play thing. I'll play through Wing Commander 1 and hopefully we'll be looking at some of the later parts after we finish with this one. I'm gonna actually put this up on YouTube as well, and hopefully people will enjoy my first experiences with playing through the series. Hope to see you all again later on. Hope you have had a good time. And yeah. See you around. Do take care. Fly with you again later. Take care, Skulgan. Oh, actually, hey, I should actually host somebody if somebody's running something fun. Let's see. Let's host Andy, who's doing Currently some Samus. Legend of Samus, okay. Retro gaming, good times. We can continue on the retro type theme. Alright, have fun with Andy, everyone. Alright, hello. Here we are again on the Tiger's Claw. They're continuing on the 1990s Wing Commander. Had a little bit of technical difficulties there with the controllers, but that seems to be all now sorted out. So our crew quarters are as cozy as ever, with the leaks and everything. And we're gonna have a look at what the briefing room has to offer for us this time. We've got several groups of bogies. Either they're pulling out, or much more likely they're gearing to push us out. We're going to be investigating a squadron of fighters. Alright, let's see what's up. Have the last confirmed positions. I believe the bogies are Drolfi, which are not particularly difficult foes earlier. But if there's a lot of them, we might have some real work cut out for us. And like earlier, when we didn't perfectly complete some of the tasks that the game gave us, it turns out that it was a quick path to the losing path of the game, so probably we'll have to try and deal with them as best as we can. Also, we have an ace. Apparently that card is very dangerous. It's kind of nice that the enemy side has particular personalities as well. Even if it can be a little bit hard to sometimes pick them up in the middle of the fight. Yep, here we go. Back into our ships. It's time to do some flying. There we go, now we have some power. Excellent. Oh, and hello there in the chat. Hope you are having a nice day. Let's see, let's navigate out to where the enemy fighters are. And indeed, we are picking up several of them. It's our duty to engage. Yep. Sounds good for me. We need to switch our weapons for long range ones. Yep, we are indeed engaging. Oh, we've got a missile incoming. Ooh, two of them even. We are already engaged. There we go. Get a good series of shots on their six, and they're gone. Yes, Angel, you can engage them, but just don't get yourself killed. We've got multiple ones, probably one is behind us shooting. Yep, there we go. Hope we can get them locked as well, so we can continue fighting this particular one. Let's see if we can use both guns at the same time. Oh, that's a good hit. Our rear shields are getting impounded. Oh, there's a missile. Yep. Well, we got it on the force shield, so that at least kept bad damage from happening. Alright. Oh, alright. Friendly is already looking in a bad shape. Angel, put on my wing. Do not get yourself killed. Do not want to fly the rest of the campaign alone. That is what happened with Paladin earlier. Just gonna fire a missile at this guy so we can clear them out quickly. There we go. One less furball. Are they escaping? Not on my watch. There we go. Oh, we've got more of them. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge here. Let's see if we can take out another group. Hopefully Angel will be smart and stay a little bit further behind. Oh, hello, Avin Chaos. Indeed. Great to have you along. How are you doing? Yeah, when the games came out, I was I heard of them. I even saw a friend play some of the series, but I never get around to trying them out myself. So I thought I'd fix that now. Ooh, that's got a lot of damage on our front armor there. Oh dear. Okay, we've got a bunch of missiles incoming again. Just try and invade those with afterburners. But that will not mean that our friend is going to be alone. Yes, yes. Jesus. Get out of the way. They can attack, but keep yourself alive. Oh, this is the PC version, Aiden. I don't think I've actually seen a NES version ever for this game. It's pretty interesting if there was one as well. Nail this fighter here. I'm gonna take care of them quickly. Okay, Angel is doing some good work. Just gonna fire a missile at them. Trying to run away. Oh, I think maybe destroyed our own missile there with our fire. I'm not entirely sure if that's possible or not. Let's get them centered. There we go. I'll make sure that Angel doesn't die in the meantime. Oh, really? You played the played the heck out of the SNES version. Cool. How different is it? That's really nice that some space sim like this would actually be ported over to the Super Nintendo as well. It was a pretty iconic game at the time, for sure. Oh, the major difference is audio. Interesting. That's a really curious difference. When you compare, like, if you think about Super Nintendo and a computer as far as the hardware goes. I guess you would have a very different kind of a sound chip, for sure, and I guess you could pretty much import these kinds of graphics as they are, more or less, given how the engine works. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can navigate our way to the next waypoint here. Oh, excellent, yeah. We're back at the Tiger's Claw. Let's see if we can land. Just landing. Excellent, clear to land. There we go. And this was like pretty cool tech at the time the game came out. Even if you weren't dealing with like things like 3D models and whatnot, they have some pretty novel solutions on how to make you actually like feel like the ships are turning around and closing in and that you're actually engaged in a dogfight. I do believe we did. Excellent work. Huzzah. Alright, we took out 6 of them, and I guess that means that Angel took out 3. Oh, what? What happened to you? Huh. Ooh. Nice cutscenes. Got our commandos apparently engaging towards the military base. Haha! Wonderful. This seems like things are going well. Brimstone is ours. Alright, let's get save in real quick here. And let's see what the bartender has to share with us this time. Ah, we're in the Dakota system, okay. Agricultural colony. Outbreak of Watson's disease, okay. Proud bunch. That seems like a very bad idea not to call for help when you're dealing with that kind of a disease. Yep, vaccination. Solve even space disease problems. Griping about wingmen, okay. Oh. Wow, that sure is some one-upmanship. Yeah, he feels like he very much flies by the seats of his pants. I think I got tired of taking care of him when he'd fly in front of you to just kill him. Oh dear. He's that aggressive, is he? It just gets all the way in the way? Oh, I lost a pilot earlier myself. You know, I had to fly all the rest of the missions just by myself. So, sadly, Paladin is dead now. Like right a month before his retirement too. As you would have it. Oh, I see. Maniac's teaching him to fly. But yeah. Oh dear, Maniac gets in the way a ton and gets in trouble and cries about it. Okay. Well, let's see how much of a nuisance this is going to be. Yep, he goes after burners. Sometimes it's good to have some tactical sense. Cat lovers are pacifists, really? Wow, that's pretty harsh talk. Oh, alright. Well, we're really getting to know some of our fellow pilots here. And their personalities. Okay, yeah. Let's see what the briefing has on offer for us. What's new in the Dakota system? Dakota? Alright, so we're gonna be escorting the vaccination ships, I see. More escorts of Draymans. Oh, Knight's gonna be flying with us this time. Interesting. I wonder what the change of wingman was a result of. We're gonna be escorting this hospital ship. Okay. Got to protect her from the Kilrathi. Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, even. I've only tried a very tiny bit of this series before, and yeah, I was thinking about actually making a Let's Play series of kind of like getting through a bunch of the game series. Currently got Wing Commander 1 and Wing Commander 2. So hopefully we'll be continuing on to the next game after we're eventually finished with this one. Alright, when I'm done with all of it, if you remember, you'll tell me crazy stuff that you did that actually worked out really well. Okay. Yeah, I would be happy to hear it. I imagine there's some very interesting ways to mess with the AI, for example, and yeah. Ah, this next version might have been Wing Commander 2. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I hear that a lot of the things were kind of like the capital ships were changed a lot between the first and the second game, because here they are not particularly aggressive. Oh dear. We already got a number of enemies engaging us. Alright, in we go. Oh, different weapon system. These are salty. Okay. Let's just take care of a few of them real quick, as soon as we can. Oh, these guys are just flying straight in. Oh my goodness, what just made them explode? Wow. That was something really deadly. Alright, let's head to the next waypoint. Keep covering this transport. Alright, and we're engaged by further hostiles. What do we have against us this time? It's another Selfie, okay. Get that in, zeroed in. And merged. Use some of the close range weaponry as well here. Now, this is a time where you did not have any of the reticles that would aim for you. You just have to get your aim right yourself. No auto assist. Oh no, don't fly in front of us. Right, he's kinda damaged. Oh, he's trying to run away from the missile. And he's gone. Excellent. Yeah, I'm kind of pretty much liking this game so far, even though it's, I mean, like, the technology is very outdated, but they managed to craft such a nice world with all the story, and the fighting overall works quite well. I've been enjoying it. It's kind of like being in a kind of like a starfighter movie. Every time something's happening. Some crabs here are much more dangerous enemies. Just fire a missile close range on him. There we go. Got rid of one of them. It's a good hit. But firing all of the guns at once just takes up all the energy. Just putting a missile on this guy. There we go, nicely wiped out. Oh no, we're bumping into our cargo transport. Oh no, they're firing missiles on him. That will not do. Let's see if we can pull him off. Die, furball. And sometimes we can aggro the enemies on us instead of the whatever they're attacking by kind of insulting them. Exchanging friendly banter. There we go, that's a good hit from the missile that our friend, I believe, just fired as well. Hey, use your, excellent. Our transport has escaped. I'm just gonna send a missile after this guy in that case, since we're probably not gonna need to fight anymore. Oh dear. Yeah, it's definitely best possible to shoot down our own missiles, it turns out. Oh boy. I'll be a bit more careful about that in the future. Okay. Let's mosey on back. And we've got additional hostiles. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have used all those missiles then. Oh, these are bombers. Good job, Dave. Or maybe they're heavy fighters, I'm not entirely sure. Wow, they're definitely doing a number on our shields at least. Oh no! Oh, we got hit by a missile! That's what killed us. I should have been paying more attention. Oh. And we have the send-off by oranges and the Triforce. Oh dear. Ah yes, I suppose ejecting is actually a possibility, but seems like that would not end the campaign very well, would it? So far my experience is that if I don't like perfect everything, then I just get the bad ending for the section of the campaign. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's been my experience so far. Alright, let's give that a go. I'll just have to keep an eye on those missiles. I think those are probably one of the more dangerous things that can be fired on us. And to be ready with the afterburners at that time. Oh, let's give it another try. Off we go into the unknown. Nope, that's the wrong type of a weapon. I don't want to use the mass drivers at long range. Ah! Just like that, he's gone. Join our forces on this guy. Nice. This guy's engaging us. Oh, stop that. That is not appropriate use of weapons. Come on. We are assisting. A little bit more lead here. There we go, one more down. Oh no, our friendly ship is now in such a bad shape. Hopefully we can keep them from firing on them any more than that. Get these guys to engage us instead. Get these guys aggravated at us, hopefully. Oh dear, yep. No, you won't. You might actually want to use these missiles here. Oh no, and that is our friendly ship down. Oh, we'll have to do it again. Yeah, these escort missions are really rough. It just happens so fast that they destroy our ships. I guess that's where the challenge comes from, though. Alright, how do we get out of this? Can I just autopilot out of here? Well, that's fine, we don't really want to be fighting the enemy. Actually, we'll just get shot up. I don't think there's any way to, like, quick load. Well, there's not much of a point here anymore because our transport ship already got blown away. Oh, now you don't want to shoot me? There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Yeah, we've got to be really, really aggressive on protecting our transport ships. Okay. Yeah, the difficulty level's been ramping up a lot. The first missions were quite easy to get through, but especially with these escort missions and ones that where you have to actually destroy any battleships, then definitely makes it a lot harder. And even says that even if you get a bad ending for a mission, you can still win the war. Okay. That's good to know also. Probably want to try and avoid that as much as possible since I don't know how, like, strict the game is gonna be about it, because it's apparently pretty easy to get into a situation where you just cannot win the game anymore. And you won't know. Guys on us instead. Oh, no, not keep radio sounds down. No. Attack my target. Oh dear. Was too actively trying to command the guy instead of actually fighting. Oh boy. Alright. That's fine. Yes, load in, skip all this. And of course, for the sake of authenticity, I am playing with a full joystick and throttle combination here. I've definitely gotten the worst ending on a number of occasions even. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not actually entirely sure how long the game is to begin with. How many missions it is structured around. Okay, this time... Knight, break and attack. Oh, he's just gonna get himself killed though, isn't he? Oh dear. That's what I worry about, is that our families are just gonna run in and die. Just try to take care of these guys real quick. Not shoot our own missiles. Oh my god. Sometimes it's very hard to tell when you're about to hit your friendly ships and when not. That's a lot of damage coming from behind, from the rear. Oh. Wow! What's going on here? This is getting blown away. Yeah, distance between objects is not great. I guess they only have like so many sprites to work with. Yeah, some of these missions are just incredibly difficult compared to the rest of them. I don't know how much of it is down to luck, because earlier on when we were flying the same mission, we were doing so much better. Well, we get to see the true experience of Wing Commander. Alright. There we go, and ahead, indeed. Try and take them out real swiftly here. Oh, I've got missile sinks on, that might be the reason. Just gotta use the afterburner a bit to get away from them. There we go, that might hopefully be a little bit better, as long as we can keep them from destroying our friends. Come on, enemy target. There we go. I'll send a missile after him as well. We're gonna see if we can protect our actual ship here. So one of them broke off. This guy is still on our ship. The transport. There we go, much better. Nope. Oh dear, that probably scored a hit on our friendly ship. Very worried about firing on this guy while he's right in front of our ship. Oh my god, Knight, get out of the way. I want to give this guy another chance to fire on our friendlies. Okay, well he's a little bit in better shape this time, but hopefully can fend off the rest of the enemy team that we're about to come up on as well. Let's see if we can actually break an attack. Enemy target, and then we're gonna try and aggro them on us instead. Excellent. Okay, that was a very quick kill here. Nice. Second one down. Just murderize them all. Nice. One more remaining at least. Okay, multiple enemies incoming. Don't want to take too much damage. Might still have another group after this. It's possible. Some more weapons in. Friendly's getting in the way again. There we go. Much better. Victorious. And I believe our friendly escaped rather than getting blown away. Hopefully the medicine shipment made its way safely to the planet. We're gonna head back home and hopefully have a successful mission. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that the ship isn't with us anymore. While we're still navigating to these waypoints. Well, we're gonna do what we can here anyway. See what the debriefing tells us. Oh, that's short work of that guy. Oh my... That was just instant! That was just instant death! Wow! That's rough! Just a face full of plasma! Oh my goodness, this game is not pulling punches. Oh, the orange and the Triforce. Yeah, yeah, we pulled up and all that was on the fire on the screen was weapons fire. That's right, Evan. That was not a happy thing to see. Holy heck. Is this gonna be like this, like continuing forward from here? Or is it just this particular mission that's it's a big wrench in the gears? We're doing a lot of running today. Oh boy. Well, old games do tend to be quite hard. That in itself is not new. Okay, what can we do? Night. Break an attack. Like, even if we're killing them as fast as we can, we've gotta be quite an ace to keep them off the friendly ship at the same time and not get shot yourself. That should be one dead. Oh dear, and they're just making a mess of our friendly ship here in the meantime. Very much like to watch this guy. Okay, that's one of them avenged. Alright. Since you're gonna fly away, then I'm just gonna let you. Where is our friendly ship again? Did it just get destroyed? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I don't know if this is even possible at this rate. So it even says that that final checkpoint we died at. What was the mission reason you were visiting that checkpoint? We're supposed to be escorting the friendly medical transport to a jump point here, but I'm kind of like feeling that they're just getting blown away. We're not even at nav point 1 yet, and we've got Draymond nav 2. Are we just trying to... Wow, I don't know. Like, it's not giving me even the messages that we usually tell you when one of your friendlies got blown away, because usually the cats say something about it. Kill Rafi. So it's very hard for me to judge whether they actually survived or not. Oh, it did say a fitting fate for a coward. Oh no, well then they got blown away again. Oh my goodness, then I'm just gonna suicide here, I guess. I'm gonna have to retry again. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Like, I guess we could try and like stick right next to the ship instead of running out to meet them, but that transport ship doesn't have enough hull or shields to take that kind of a beating. Even if you're like taking out ships from one instant to the next. There's no harm in losing your ship or running away from combat. You'll lose at the end of the game. Yeah. I guess. I could use like several save slots here and see how it continues from here. If we can still complete the overall sector. I guess that's one option we can do. This just seems ridiculous. That's my target. Enemy target, fire fireball. Let's see if we can somehow just get them on us instead. Okay, one down. This guy's firing on us, I believe. Okay, we're making pretty good work of them, short work of them right now. No, stop that. Weapons, charge. What is the shape of our family now? Okay, now they're actually in reasonably good shape. They have taken a little bit of damage in the front, but they're still alive. Okay, well, let's see what happens next. I'll try and stick closer to the ship now, instead of going out to meet these guys. Oh my god, get out of the way. Good night. Okay, when they concentrate on our friendly ship, we can definitely do a lot of damage on them, but we're taking a lot of damage ourselves from the other enemy, I think. Oh, come on, target the other one. Well, that's our wingman dead. Just don't even have enough energy to fire on these guys. Stop firing so many missiles, Jesus Christ. There's just literally nothing you can do. Yeah, this mission is ridiculous. Like, I'm doing everything possible, putting myself in the way of the fire and like firing as much as possible, but I just don't have the enough energy to kill these enemies. Come on. Alright, I think I'll just let them go because I don't want to waste too much fuel. I believe that was Knight who just died, Stalgan. Also the medicine ship. Oh boy, I don't know what to do with this mission. This is absolutely brutal. You're right, I mean, yeah, Knight and our medicine transport. I've tried this mission like 5 times already, and it's always the same end result. Because the enemies just absolutely huge swarms, and you don't even have enough energy in your guns to take them out before they take out the transport ship. We're kind of at a loss here. I don't want to lose our pilot as well, so I may have to at least restart one more time and like minimize the losses. If the shipment has to go, then it has to go, I guess, but I don't want to lose Knight as well. So you guys just calmly fly into the fire here. I've been trying to do things like call out the Kilrathi to get them to attack me instead of the medicine ship. But just like 2 fighters is not enough for this fight. We need to take a different route. I think it's really the only option here. Outbreak of a disease. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's starting to look a lot like there's very little we can do about that. Ah, bring this Raymond back to the target school. Okay. He's the one carrying the vaccine. Okay, yeah, okay. So it was the you've got one going out and one coming in. I believe that's the case. So maybe we can at least save one of them. That might be good enough. As long as Knight doesn't die as well. So what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna engage these guys as earlier. Okay, we're gonna tell Knight to attack. Name target. Fight me instead. I feel like we're dispatching with these enemies quite quickly here. Oh, I'm about to get shot up myself. Oh my god. Good job, Knight. One of the enemy ships is on the cargo ship here, so let's see if we can get them off them. There we go. Please fire that missile. Oh no, they're friendly. Prefer not to do any more damage. Knight. Masking the target. Yeah, there's just like nothing. Well, I guess we could have killed this one a lot faster, but I don't think that transport could have survived the next fight. It's just game asking a little bit too much here, I feel. Alright, can we actually get the second Drayman here? Now we can kill these enemies, hopefully. Mass drivers go. Put another missile on this guy. Keep attention on whether missiles are being fired on us as well. go, making short work of this guy. Oh no, that just does so much damage. These guys have really scary guns. I think we managed to take him out though. Okay, somebody just dropped in. Okay, we've got the okay, this is the medicine shipment right here. Let's see if we have to fight some more enemies along the way. Okay, we didn't have to fight any more enemies, so I think maybe that will have to do. Like, there's no chance we're saving the one that's going out. So it'll just have to be the decoy to catch all the other enemies, so that we can get the medicines in at least. Let's see what the debriefing says. We had the outgoing ship destroyed. There's basically no way we could have probably saved them with all those waves. But we managed to get in the medicine shipment though. So hopefully that will be good enough. Because there's another ship coming in at the last waypoint. Yep, they're gone. Wasn't really a whole lot we could do about that. Well, I guess that's not good enough then. Fargo was depending on those medical supplies. Well, I suspect we don't. Yeah, we shot down a lot of Kilrathi. Right, you participated. Ah, written report. Oh no, paperwork. This is the first time we've had to do paperwork. Oh jeez. Well, medicine is gone. Let's see how this continues. Might try and use the same trick as in TIE Fighter Skullgun. Which trick would that be? Aggressively using your wingman to gang up on folks. Okay. We could try that and go back still. You feel that they should? Because I feel like, yeah, that is gonna lead to another loss of this part of the campaign, I believe at this point. And I don't know if there's any way we can actually have a good ending to the game anymore at that point. We could give that a try. Alright, let's give that a try. That goes though. Oh dear, how do we... I don't like to land. Let's need to restart the game. Wait, hold on, we can eject. There we go. Alright, I've been suspect that they would be a little bit upset with us just ejecting there. Okay. Come on. Oh, we got some sort of honors. Cool. Alright, let's give it a go with using a wingman to attack the same target as well. because losing that transport seems like if you lose either one of them, then it's just gonna be a failure basically. At least we now know like what the end result is. But there's 3 waves that we have to fend off. So I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I think it's just afterburner on them and then we go night, attack my target. Oh, for crying out loud. I probably can have a collision with an enemy ship. Too aggressive. Oh my god. That's the first time I've actually collided with a fighter. I was starting to think that it wasn't possible to do that. Guess I'm proven wrong. Okay. I'm back to it. Trying to perfect Wing Commander seems pretty hard. Knight. Attack my target. Just missile away. On this guy, I guess. Well, okay, good. The radio keys are not very responsive, so it's a bit iffy. There we go. I had to sometimes press them multiple times because the game's not responding entirely. I mean, they still got damaged. Yeah, I may have to just go back to that save and just forget about the medicine shipment at this rate. Okay, that's one down. And there's one of them is already firing on the ship. That's not possible. That's just not possible. Oh my god. Yeah, I've given my all. I think we're just gonna forget about this medicine shipment here. Boop. Yeah. Maybe there's like some magical trick that you can do to save them, but that just almost seems... I don't know. It's pretty undoable. Sure, Avian Chaos, you can share some combat tactics with me. if it might help us beat situations like that. I don't have to do nav points in order, really? Okay. I can also have to fast travel to them. So I guess we could just go for the last waypoint straight away with the transport. We could give that a try still.